Hello? Part 3? Classic rock tier list? Yes, we're doing it. Alrighty. Let's get right into it. I mean, you saw the first two parts. You know what's going down. We're going to put some bands A tier through F tier. We got a lot going on right now. And I've made the screen a little bit bigger than the last one. But now I'm seeing this little T-Mobile thing pop up. Oh. Alright, it's not there all the time. But Queen. Let's start off with a banging band, baby. How can you not just throw Queen up there? I mean, what are we talking? A tier? Probably B tier, if I'm being honest. Probably above the Deep Purples, the Aerosmiths, the Black Sabbaths even. But Queen, I feel like they don't have any albums that are just like monstrous front to back. I think every band above them does, including the two in B tier above Queen. But I will say, some of the best songs ever, man. Some of the best deep cuts ever. You know what? I think I need to make some changes. It's part 3. It's the final part. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to throw The Clash in A. We're going to throw Creedence in A. We're going to throw Queen in A tier. Because let's be honest, they're a leap above the rest. I think I'm going to put Zepp in B. I'm going to put Rush in B. I'm just giving my praise, all right? These bands deserve it. And I've been a little harsh, a little strict. It's time to loosen up a bit, all right? Loosen up, pal. Talking to myself. What else should go up? Bruce Springsteen is better than D tier. All right? Just because he ain't Billy Joel doesn't mean he can't get some appreciation. We'll put you in the C tier, Mr. Boss. All right. Everything else looking on point. REM. Now we're getting some alternative 80s. Really ushered in a new sound that the underground would really take and stride with. Bands like Dinosaur Jr., bands like The Replacements, bands like The Wipers. You know, I feel like a lot of that influence comes from an REM. REM has some great albums, some great early albums too, man. They're what's it called? Pageant something? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I know I've heard it. I'm gonna put REM in the C tier. Pretty dope band. But all in all, you know what? I'll also put Croce, Skynyrd, and Allman Brothers up in the B tier. I think this looks a lot better. It's looking a lot better. I'm probably going to put Dio top of C tier. The thing is, when I'm just in a different mood recording the video than the one prior, you know, things are going to change a little bit. You know, maybe I'm feeling a little more strict or a little more loose, depending on anything. Nothing is set in stone for these videos. Keep that in mind, all right? Rainbow, okay. This is what Dio would join after being the lead singer in Elf. If you guys have not heard Elf, do yourself a favor. Go back. But Rainbow, probably going to throw you in the C tier. Would I take Rainbow over Solo Dio? It's up there, man. Rainbow is great. Richie Blackmore, you know, you got a lot of good things going here. But I think, yeah, we're going to leave Rainbow in the C tier. Because I only listened to the albums that had Dio on it. I'm not really overly interested in hearing the rest of Rainbow, except for that one big pop song they got, the album after Dio left. That kind of a stinker. Rolling Stones, baby. Oh, man, I gotta throw the Rolling Stones up there in A tier, man. Up there in A tier. Ooh, maybe we knock back the Clash. Was I a little overly positive on the Clash? Maybe Motorhead too, a little bit. Yeah. This looks a little better. This makes more sense to me. Let's just look over. We got the Beatles, the Doors, Metallica in the S tier. We got Billy Joel, the Beach Boys, Bowie, the Band, Jimi Hendrix, Creedence Clearwater, Queen, the Stones, the Clash, and Motorhead in the A tier. That's perfect. Looking at the rest of the list, that works for me. That works for me. Leon Russell. What a beautiful voice, man. What a beautiful voice. Now, is he really like a rock singer, or is he more of a soul singer that just gets classified as rock because of his pigmentation? Because he's got some really soulful ballads, really, but they're beautiful, man. I'm going to put Leon Russell in the C tier. That looks about right. Who do we got here? Who are you? Warren Zevon. We're going to throw you into the N/A category because I'm not familiar with your work. Apologies. Who else? Who is this? Savoy Brown? Sayoy Brown? Sayon Brown? I don't know. Gonna also put you into the wonderful N/A category. Sorry. I'm an honest man. That's all I can be. Truthfully. Alright, we've permanently eliminated the AT&T or T-Mobile ad that's been just peeking up at the bottom of the screen. It'll be gone. Don't you worry yourself, alright? Is this Trivium? Who is that? Triumphant Rat. Triumph Rat? Yeah, I don't know. We're going to put you in the N/A category. What else do we got? We got the Ramones, baby. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with fire. Yes. We're going to do the Ramones in the A tier, probably around the Clash. They kind of accomplish a similar thing for me. Of course, the Clash would, well, to say the Clash left on a higher note, that's a lie. Cut the Crap was not a great record at all. But at least they stopped after that. The Ramones would release some less than desirable records later in their career as well. That's okay, man. That is all right. Beat on the brat with the baseball bat. Oh, yeah. Come on. Rockaway Beach. You could take a ride to Rockaway Beach. Steppenwolf. A little bit of a... Steppenwolf has some songs, but, you know, I'm probably going to put them in N/A. This is probably the last of the N/A category. I can't see myself putting anything else in there except for Slade, which... Did I listen to a full Slade album? I think I did. Either way, it's not coming to my brain. what was their song? They had a song that was popular that got covered, so I went back and listened to them. Styx. Ooh, something to put in the F tier. Get that corny baloney stuff out of here. Alright? We're going to pause the video. I have to make a cut real quick. Alright, we're back. Had to take a phone call. Let's keep it pushing on part 3, baby. I got to get this one out of here. Three Dog Night. I'm sorry, another one that is just going to end up going in the N/A category. Oh, and just a side note, not that anybody cares, but in the first episode, I think I mistook Badfinger for an old John Lennon project. Not that at all. Just to clear the slate. Cat Stevens, not for me, man. I'm probably F tier if I'm being honest. It's not what I want to hear. It's not. I'm sorry. Great singer, but not my type of music. Doesn't speak to me. I'm not moved by anything Cat Stevens has made, at least anything that I've heard. Steely Dan, now that's a perfect band to put at the top of the C tier. Take a slot back, Dio. Steely Dan, I haven't heard quite enough to put them in the B tier. But man, they got some great songs. Jesus. Save Us All. Santana. I guess his early work, well, he's more like a, whatever, Santana. We're going to put you in the C tier. Because even your later era has some fun singles in that early 2000s, you know what I mean? Yeah. Santana C tier, we could do that. That works for me. The Supertramp. Oh, it's been a while. Can I even speak on Supertramp? Probably not. Sorry. Another one for the N/A category. I feel like I used to listen to them a lot. Or at least I've heard a lot of their stuff, but I'm honest. If it's not in my head right now, if I can't even come up with a lyric in my head, I can't put it on the list. That's the rule. That's what it's got to be. Scorpions. Ooh, do I drop you in the F tier? My cat is meowing. Mr. Nacho. Cool your jets, pal. We're going to put you in the D tier. Because you got just enough hits to keep you from that F tier with a lot of your contemporaries. Sex Pistols. I'm going to put the Sex Pistols in the C tier. They really only have one album. And it's varying in quality. Yeah, they're no Ramones. They're no The Clash. Do not let revisionist history fool you. They got one album. Sounds like crap. But a few decent songs on there. Alright? For that, I'll give you the C tier. You did a lot for music, generally. Alright? Who is this invisible logo we got here? Who are you, dude? Rod Stewart. Yep, that's Rod Stewart. Could barely read it. That puppet-looking fella. I'm going to put you in the D tier. Now, you can't see Rod Stewart, but he's there. If you could read that, props to you. Maybe I keep my screen brightness too low when I'm recording. Either way, when the video comes out, it'll look normal. 10 years after. I don't know you either. We took Thin Lizzy preemptively. 10 years after, I'm going to throw you in the N/A category. Uriah Heep, F tier. Get him out. UFO. You should probably go in the F tier, but I don't really remember what you sound like, so you're getting a pass. You're going to go to N/A. You're lucky, because if I remember, you're an F tier band, but we're being honest here. Weather Report, N/A, just because I really don't know who you are. Oh, that's a shame. A few of these ones at the end getting lost in the mix. Does anybody know what this is? I mean, it's clearly a shuriken of fire. Maybe a Celtic emblem of sorts. I don't know. I don't know. So, you know what? I think you're also going in the... Zoom out a bit. Jeez. You're also going in the N/A category. That's a bummer. That's a bummer, because there's some bands that are not on this list that could easily be here. I mean, I don't see the Smiths. Did we talk about The Cure? I mean, we have some contemporaries of them on this list. I mean, these are 80s bands. Okay. U2, little bit lame. Let's be honest. But I'm going to put you in the C tier, because you got some good songs like Sunday Bloody Sunday. You did a lot of good work. You're kind of like the dollar store version of an REM. You want to achieve the same thing, but you don't got the gusto. You don't got the same little secret sauce. You know, you're trying to mimic the secret sauce, but you don't have it yourself. But you come close enough to it, so we're going to put you in C tier. REM at the top of the C tier. U2 at the bottom. Should they even be in the same tier if I'm saying this? Yeah, why not? They're good enough. Who do we got here, Mr. Shoelace Logo? We got SWW IWOS. Swiwers. Swingers? Is that a J? No. What are you? Who are you? I don't know you. Get up out of here. Yeah, we're gonna throw you in the N/A category. Sorry. Don't know ya. Never met ya. I don't trust ya. Simon and Garfunkel. To even call this rock and roll is a little bit of a stretch. It's really like contemporary rock, maybe. Soft rock. That's kind of an arbitrary term in theory. Soft rock. Stop it. I mean, we have hard rock. Sure, I'll let soft rock slide. I'm gonna throw Simon and Garfunkel in the C tier as well. Now, if it was Paul Simon solo, would he be any higher? Probably not. I'd probably still chuck him in the C tier. But, you know, the C tier is a land in which we see a lot of crossbreeding going. Some guys who have a couple hits that are really good. Some legendary artists that don't do it for me as much as they probably should. We got a lot of diversity in the C tier. Alright? Thin Lizzy, you blend right in. Put you in there. T-Rex, same Great singer, can I say, T-Rex. Amazing vocals. Oh, what's that album, man? Electric Dinosaur. Super good. Super good. There's another album, another T-Rex album that I listen to that is not exactly coming to mind. But it's good. T-Rex makes good music. I'm bringing my mic a little closer, a.k.a. my cell phone. I do have a mic. Well, my mic is at a friend's house that I left over a year ago. So I don't have access to it. But my girlfriend does have a mic. But I haven't messed around with it. I haven't had too much time, dude. I really try to put these videos out very consistently. And I work a job. Could you believe it? Yeah, I haven't had the time to sit down and set up the microphone, get the software for it on my computer. Yeah, sorry. Toto. F tier. Whoa. I shouldn't have even raised it above the F tier, because that's almost disrespectful to the bands in the D tier category. Get that out of here, man. I don't want to hear Africa again for the rest of my life. What an annoying song. And people were like, oh man, you gotta listen to their other stuff. Their other stuff is not that good. Stop it. Stop. Don't retroactively pretend Toto is a great band. They're not. Van Halen, probably D tier, man. It's a little like... well, I'm not going to say proto-metal, because it was of the time period. Kind of like hard rock. Almost a Journey, Bon Jovi-esque corniness. But the guitar playing is good enough. We'll go with the D tier. Whitesnake, though, that one is not savable. Zappa, drop you over in the C tier. Sorry if I'm just kind of blowing by some of these. I mean, if I don't have much to say, like, what do you want me to say about Frank Zappa if nothing's in my head besides, what's that one song, Armadillo something? That's a cool song. You know, I like Frank Zappa. I like Hot Rats or whatever it's called. It's been a long time. But yeah, C tier, middle of the road, doesn't stand out too much to me. I like it enough not to put it below C tier. That's why the C tier exists, my friend. Who are you? Wishbone Ash. Are you kidding me? What are you doing here, man? Get up out of here. Into the S tier now. You'd have thought. I don't know no damn Wishbone Ash. I'm sorry. If some of the bands in the N/A category are really good and I need to check them out, leave a comment. I am more than happy to. I'm always looking to discover new music. Neil Young. Probably going to throw you up in the B tier. It's been a while since we had somebody in an overtly positive category, but I am fond of a lot of Neil Young's work. Even though him taking his music off Spotify for a long time, that was just stupid, alright? Let your fans consume your music. I don't care what stance you're taking or whatever. Let your fans enjoy your music. I think Failure also did that. The 90s kind of space grunge band. It's like, stop it. Really? Can we be serious? You're not taking down Spotify, Neil Young. I hate to break it to you. But yeah, you make some pretty great music, especially with Crazy Horse. And we're going to cut the video again. We'll finish this last bit up in a second. It's going to be a second different for you guys, but for me, it's going to be maybe hours or a day. All right, 1 sec. Okay, we are back. Well, it's only been 1 second for you guys. It's been a day for me. Where were we? S tier. Okay. I know we're nearing the end of this list. Yep. Excuse me. Okay, we have 3 bands left, and then we're gonna do some organization at the end. ZZ Top, where do you belong? Oh, ZZ Top, I love you. Yes, I do. Yeah, where's my boy Tom Jones on this list? Let's get ZZ Top over in the... Honestly, right next to Thin Lizzy. Sounds perfect right now. The C tier, ZZ Top, great songs. Looking down about a sharp dress man. Alright, hold on. I need a sip of water. Maybe I started recording again preemptively. Okay. Let's get it done. Part 3. The Who. The Guess Who? No, The Who. What's that from? I don't remember. Somebody did a rock and roll documentary throughout every decade. Some cheesy bits in there, but it was a great series. Yes. Probably also the C tier. Very cool progressive stuff, a lot of great songs. I think Yes struggled when it came to the 80s synthwave. Much like a contemporary Genesis, they had fallen victim to the silliness of the time. The Who. Yeah, let's end off on The Who, because pretty good band. I think I'm going to put The Who in the B tier, probably around a Deep Purple and an Aerosmith. Now, I know most people who have an A tier and an S tier, like me, would probably have The Who in the A or the S tier, but The Who is kind of like, it doesn't do enough for me. I think they lack a certain punch in a lot of their music, which might sound crazy. I know, well, I've listened to a lot of The Who. Oh, man. Have I listened to everything? I don't think I've listened to everything. Man, The Who's discography. Let's see. The Who discography. Let's see. All right, since it's the end of the 3rd video in the series, we'll have some fun. Let's see. Okay. Boom. Okay, this is the last one I listened to, The Who by Numbers, and then I stopped, because I was like, I don't enjoy this that much anymore. I know Who Are You is one of their bigger albums, so I may have to pick up where I left off. They only have a few more. I guess I listened to the first half of their discography. I thought this was too bloated. I know people love it. I think they did a better rock opera. Here, boom, Tommy. That's a great album. Who's next? Which one was... Oh, yeah, that was pretty good. This has most of their big hits on it. Their debut. That's a great album. Talking about my generation. I don't care if the boys dance with my girl. I don't know if that's actually what he says. Something, dance with my girl. I don't care if the boys dance with my girl. He trusts his girl. All right, the quick one. This had there was like a 9-minute song on this one. What was that? What am I thinking of? A quick one and we'll be back? Is that what it's called? A Quick One While He's Away. What a track. That's crazy. Boris the Spider. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I'm going to put The Who... You know what? Do I bump them up to a A tier? I don't know. I feel like the top of the B tier is correct because I don't really listen yeah, this is fine. This is perfect. Nah. You know what? We're actually going to move The Who up to the A tier, and we're also going to throw Deep Purple and Aerosmith in the A tier. Let's see. I'm a New York boy. I'm going to throw Billy Joel up in the S tier. I mean, goddammit, I went to his damn museum. I love his music. Who am I trying to impress? Keeping Billy Joel out of the S tier. It's my opinion. I like it. Now, everything else. Let's see. Okay, top to bottom, we're looking good. Anything in the NA that I could probably just throw on the list? Okay, UFO is super corny. I could just put them in F tier. See, between videos, I actually have time to go back and listen to some things. That's the benefit sometimes of cutting these into parts because I get to refamiliarize myself. I was listening to some of the Kinks. I'm going to put them in the C tier because I don't know. They're kind of like average rock of the era. But all of it's pretty great, right? But who else do I need to retrieve? Who else have I? I should have listened to some Grand Funk Railroad, because I think I like them a lot, but I can't put them in without. Who are you? You're not Fish, are you? Who are you? Can you guys read that? I wish I was better with logos, because maybe we'd have a few more on the list if I recognize some of these logos. Like, I don't know, what if this is like Depeche Mode? This thing with the question mark and the... I don't know, some bands have aesthetics and weird logos, you know. I think we're going to cap it off here. Let's just organize the list a little bit. I'd say the S tier is, the Doors or the Beatles. That's a toss-up. I'm going to leave it like this for now. The Beach Boys, Bowie, the band. I don't know. Maybe I don't put them in order. So, we could do a band bracket, and you're not going to know who I like over who. I don't even know if I like the Beatles more than the Doors or Metallica. It really depends on what I'm feeling at the moment, bro. I mean, that's what music is. It's a feeling. Let's just go through the whole tiers. The Beatles, the Doors, Metallica, Billy Joel, S tier. A tier, the Beach Boys, Bowie, the band, Jimi Hendrix, Experience, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Queen, the Rolling Stones, The Clash, Motorhead, Ramones, The Who, Deep Purple, Aerosmith. B tier, we have Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, Dire Straits, Meat Loaf, Byrds, Ozzy Osbourne, Led Zeppelin, Rush, Jim Croce, Leonard Skinner, the Allman Brothers, and Neil Young. The C tier, we got Steely Dan, Dio, The Kinks, Judas Priest, Elton John, Rainbow, R.E.M., Willie Nelson, Boston, Pink Floyd, Grateful Dead, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Crosby, Stills and Nash, Jefferson Airplane, The Police, Simon Garfunkel, Blondie, Cream, Santana, Kiss, Motley Crue, Peter Frampton, Steve Miller Band, Eagles, The Guess Who, T-Rex, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, Yes, Bruce Springsteen, Zappa, Frank Zappa, Leon Russell, Sex Pistols, U2, ZZ Top, Thin Lizzy. Boom. C tier is packed, man. D tier, we got The Cars, Genesis, Van Halen, Anthrax, Def Leppard, Electric Light Orchestra, Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, Heart, Alice Cooper, The Animals, Chicago, Fleetwood Mac, John Mellencamp, Jethro Tull, the Doobie Brothers, and Scorpions. And the F tier. The sacred F tier. Ooh. Loverboy, Kansas, Cat Stevens, Toto, Poison, America, Bryan Adams, REO Speedwagon, Bon Jovi, The Carpenters, Foreigner. Oh, I'm getting sick reading these bands' names. Cheap Trick, Foghat, Journey, Whitesnake, Styx, Uriah Heep, and UFO. God damn. What a list. What a list. Oh. And yeah, maybe I do a part 4 in the future. I intentionally go back and listen to these bands that did not make the cut. Like Gordon Lightfoot, Slade, Steppenwolf, Grand Funk Railroad. I probably could have had on here, but don't want to soil with half-baked opinions. These are all bands I could speak on. Yeah, list is looking good. And I think I'm happy with where we stand. Now, with that being said, I want to zoom out, get a fuller view of this list. How do I do that? Maybe if I X this out, yeah, we get a more complete picture here. Thank you for watching. Next episode, I'm probably going to do the NWA Power Review of the Week. Sorry, it's been a little delayed. I haven't had time to watch it yet. I've been super busy, work-related, yada yada. A million different things, man. The fact that I even have time to record this right now is a miracle in itself. But getting ready for work, figured I'd just do the end of this video. Expect the shorts have been killing it. Thank you guys for checking out all the shorts. Even though I know you're not watching this video. Maybe you'll get around to it eventually. Who knows? But thank you, everybody, for all the positivity and support on the shorts we've been putting out. They've been doing wonderful, and we're going to keep up with the long-form content. Hopefully some of you guys are tunneling in from the shorts, end up here. If that's the case, thank you for watching. Glad you made it. We're going to do the WWE Attitude Bracket. And maybe this is a little too preemptive to even put this video out there. I want to start working on a script for the Hardy Boys as a tag team. I don't want to say the exact topic of the video, but it would be a video essay. It's going to take me a long time to write the full script for that one, but it's in the works. It's in the brain. The Attitude Era bracket's taken really long, too, because I'm writing all these notes for all these different wrestlers of different times, different eras, and I just want to have all the information in front of me when we do the bracket. And I've been watching a lot of footage and just trying to make it as accurate and resemblant of the time as possible. And maybe one day we do a watch-along, the full Attitude Era. But yeah, thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. See you on the flip side. Bow.